Yo. Hi.
So we're here. We're here. We're on another week. On another Thursday. Legitimately, me thinking that yesterday was Tuesday. So I was like, oh, what a long ass week. Then come to find out that it's Wednesday. I'm like, oh shit! So it's almost over.
It's better than it was.
Yes. Oh, God damn it. So, anyways, how's everyone doing?
I'm good. I'm fucking glad tomorrow's Friday. It's been a long week.
It has
been. You know what I'm saying?
How about you, Lito? How you doing?
It is Friday for me.
Day it is.
It's Friday.
It is
for
fucking
me.
Friday. You piece of shit. You're right. I forgot about
that. Yeah.
But
I'm doing fantastic. I bought this in Japan.
Oh, the Voldemort wand.
Oh yeah, the Voldemort wand.
Yeah.
Mine's better.
Nah, mine's better as well because I can do it like this. Oh my god! Blabs hates my Voldemort. I think my Voldemort's pretty good.
If he's retarded and autistic, sure.
From this day forward, your whole belongs to me.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I thought that was pretty on point though. He got the
Ugh. Just think, he's only seen the movies once.
Yeah, I'm an expert.
Wait, okay, hold on. Wait. You've seen the movies only once?
I've seen the first two like 3 times, and the rest I've seen once.
No, I meant Blabs. You've seen the movies only once?
No. I said he has only seen them like
Yeah, because I was just about to say, for you to have like your entire background, like
dude, I can literally pull scenes on YouTube to find stuff and make a movie out of it. Yeah, no, we're golden.
All right,
that doesn't mean shit. Anyone can do that.
No, because I know where to look and what to look and what scene and everything. If I want a specific line.
I'm looking at this and fraud is what to me.
I think Blab has been confirmed as a fake Harry Potter fan, though.
Yeah, tourist.
Yeah, she's a tourist in this town. We grew up here.
Right.
We all know that
you read the books.
I read the first 3 pages of Order of Phoenix. And I stopped when Harry casted like a purple ball. No, it was like a purple ball or something.
A purple ball.
A purple ball, like with the horns. Like that's all I remember from.
The Patronus is stag and Order of the Phoenix. That happens like right in the very beginning of the chapter.
Yeah, but I remember that in the book said something about a purple bull.
No, it's a stag.
You know what?
Horns.
It might have not even been the Order of Phoenix. It might have been like the Half-Blood Prince or something. Because I vividly remember a purple bull on the first page or second. But you see, this is how I know that you're a fake fan, because you don't even know. So I don't even trust you. I don't trust you. And speaking of Japan, that we were talking a little bit about Japan, I just wanna say something real quick, because I think it's very interesting.
Oh, is this an update on Show's apartment scandal?
I have an update on Show too.
Oh, please do share this.
Yeah.
Doom scrolling on Instagram the other night. Saw a picture of
Man.
him. He looked fucked.
Oh my god, so wasted. So wasted.
Fucked, man.
Yeah. So
He was
for
playing
anyone
the
that
yo-yo thing and everything. He's like,
He was just sitting there like, I'll see if I can find it.
No, he looks absolutely trash. And he even said in his story, he's like, "Oh, let's see if I'm gonna get drunk tonight, or blackout drunk." And then like 2 hours later, like he's
you know when he posted that story saying like, "I'm not even gonna get wasted tonight." He posted that story. I'm not even gonna get wasted. I messaged him. I was like, "You're probably already wasted," and he responds, "LOL. What happens after wasted?" I'm like, blackout? I don't know. He's like, yeah, I'm close to blackout. You fucking idiot. Your liver is gonna suffer so goddamn much when you hit 30.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Poor show.
Yeah, poor show.
Poor show and his life decisions.
I mean, he's here for a fun time, not a long time.
You know?
This is someone really fucked up. But
Yeah.
I think I know how he's gonna pass away.
What, sniffing some cocaine off a hooker's ass or whatever? Like,
We
why?
can only wish. We can only wish.
Yeah, that's the dream.
I think his liver's it's all gonna kick because he surfs a lot. I think he's gonna drown. I think it's all gonna kick in on his surfboard and he's gonna get fucking wiped out by a wave and he's gonna drown.
Here's Lethal's crusade for draining the ocean. It's fine, whatever.
Well, I hate the ocean, but yeah.
You do hate the ocean? Why?
I fucking despise the ocean, man. I go to the beaches and encourage children to get their buckets and start spooning it out.
Is it true that in Australia, every beach is like plastered with a bunch of animals and creatures that just want to kill you, especially jellyfish?
Plenty of jellyfish, well, not plenty. I mean, like, you'd be pretty unlucky. But when Blabs was here for Mozicon, she can tell you a story about being at the beach and what she saw.
Are you talking about the sea lion?
Yep.
The retarded sea lion? There was this retarded sea lion, dude, that was like on its side. And I swear, it looked like he had been injured or he was unwell because it just didn't look normal. That he was like,
and it was pretty close to the shore.
And like he was really close to the pier. He was like underneath it, to the fact that people were going up to it to make sure he was okay. A boat literally came up like almost, to the sand to check on this thing to see if it was okay. And he just started barking at everybody. And they were like, okay, whatever, we'll leave him alone. He literally was barking like a freaking dog. And then
playing with people's dogs as well.
Yeah. And like 2 hours later, because we were there for a very long time, 2 hours later, he just flips back up and he's like, like totally fine. It's like, so you weren't injured at all. You were just being retarded and sunbathing.
Yeah, and then he was on his way. Yeah. And then like not 100, maybe a bit more than 100 meters. Nah, less than 100 meters away from us, there was two girls sitting next to each other shirtless.
Yeah, which is really wild because like there were children around. I'm like,
yeah, I was wondering why all the little boys were trying to build sandcastles around there. And I'm like, oh, titties.
Well,
yeah,
so dude, I want to visit Australia.
I have a video of it on my phone still of it. Like,
I want to visit Australia really bad.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah, trust me.
Sleep on Lethal's couch.
Yeah, we'll spoon together. Having a body pillow like in between,
like
just to make sure.
Shit.
Just to make sure that no boundaries are crossed, But yeah, like in my top 10 of places to visit, I would say the first one that I don't even consider part of the US because let's be honest, it's not Hawaii. And then
I would love to go, yeah.
The second one would be Australia. Third one that a lot of people is telling me against it, Africa. Like I would love to go to like Serengeti, to go into like to the savannah and like look at lions and zebras and stuff. Dude, I will love that. But you have to get a lot of vaccines. You have to. It's insanely dangerous to go, and everyone says just malaria,
Bit of Ebola.
Ebola, just the
You
usual.
should just be able to go, listen, I have a Twitter account. I think I'll be fine.
Yeah. That's yeah. So
Like an
So I don't
hour
think
ago,
I'm-
someone on Twitter was mistaking me for some like Australian school kid that got into a fight with Red Letter Media and has a black belt in Taekwondo. I was sitting there going, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
It's funny. Speaking of internet drama, well, I'll save
Oh,
that
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about that. The week where
I
I'm not
did it.
here.
for later. So yeah, I mean, I'll for anyone that is interested into what the fuck happened, you can go to my channel and see the videos. But yeah, I got rolled into this fucking fight of comic books between the people that don't like Rippa and the people that like Rippa, and I got pulled in and got invited to a bunch of streams. And I'm
Shoot, like how many? How many streams you get invited to?
Too many.
Way more than I would like to, but it was. But I told them, like, oh, just FYI, like, I'm not interested in like your comic book fight. So if you want to have me on, cool. But I will see myself out the moment I see that you try to before you try to instigate anything. And they were like, oh no, it's cool, man. I'm like, all right, cool. All right. Well, speaking of social media, this is the thing that I wanted to bring up real quick for anyone that is on social media, especially on TikTok. What the fuck? Especially on TikTok. There are several accounts talking about Japan.
What's wrong
And-
with him?
I have no idea.
That was just really loud.
Dropping
What
your
was it?
wand.
I was spinning my wand in my
I'm
finger.
gonna
and I
break
dropped
it, you know.
I'm gonna put it down.
It's a noble collection. It's not a toy. Children. Sorry, Ivan, continue.
I don't know.
We have accounts like this one. Nippon Nina. Have you guys ever seen accounts like this, where there's someone talking about their experiences in Japan, and they tell you the secrets and the tips and tricks of how to have the perfect time in Japan, and how Japan is just overly better than anywhere in the world? Like, for example, like, let's just watch this
Show.
first video.
Japanese women eat for literal glass skin and tiny waists. They drink high-grade matcha every morning. It melts face fat and slims the lower belly pouch almost instantly. They eat purple sweet potatoes constantly. They're packed with
So, anyways, as you can see,
Real?
that's the thing. That's the thing. She is 100% AI. The words do not match the mouth, and you can see that is the same woman, same position in every single fucking video.
Same clothes,
Uh,
same facial animation, everything.
Exactly, and like they used to have another one, because this is the new model. They used to have
AI
this.
model.
This is the older model. So accounts like this, they promote a lot of like misinformation about Japan. Like, for example, the drinking matcha every day and everything. That is a lie. I can tell you. I've seen many Japanese content creators talk about this type of accounts and like telling the people like, no, this is not how it is, and Japan is not an utopia and everything. But the thing, and this is just because I don't want anyone to fall into this, is that if you go towards the end, they're always trying to push you a product.
And let me tell you, it removes chlorine, heavy metals, and all the junk that destroys your
Like, for example, here they're trying to sell you a shower head.
super successful dermatologist.
Wait a second. So all of a sudden we're talking about Japanese like lifestyle and everything, and then here's a shower head.
And all the junk that
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
they all tie it to Japan. They say, oh, and Japanese like shower heads are filtered, and I found it on and I found it here. And if you want to, I can recommend you where to get it because it cleared my skin in like a week. And like this bitch is talking about
without any cardio because it's 92%.
oh yeah, a lemon recipe
Ozempic.
extract.
She's talking about Ozempic.
That is better than Ozempic.
The best way to make it is with a concentrated extract. The only
So they talk about like some bullshit of Japan to then tie it to a product, and as you can see, there's a like they have a shit ton of fucking videos. Oh, look! Out of all of their AI models, they had one black chick.
Wow, progressive.
Actually,
Feels like
two.
that's one too many.
On the one that says things to avoid.
Yeah, that is true. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out because it's been a fucking plague. Dog be like, you're a fucking Japanese show.
It works for Doug.
But yeah, so just know that do not trust any account that if you feel like they're talking about Japan in a very utopian way, most likely it's fake. And if they try to sell your product at the end, 100% is fake. So don't fall into that because I know two people that, you know, that have
Megan?
almost fallen into that. No, not Megan. She is she's chronically online, even though she posts a lot of like, oh, we need to connect with nature. But no, she's very, very much online, but she doesn't make purchases online very often. So she wouldn't fall for that. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was a Korean boy promoting the shower head. That she'd be like, you know what? I do need that.
She
So,
really does like the Korean boys.
Megan?
Mm.
You know, it's interesting. It's interesting because I've come to find out that Megan, for anyone that is wondering where Megan is, she's dead. So rest in peace, Megan.
Rocks and she choked on them.
Actually, no. She tried to poop them all and it just exploded.
Too much force.
Yeah. She really pushed and, you know.
Like the birds in Shrek when she starts
Like
singing.
the bird in Shrek.
Hey, I got something here as well.
What is it?
Can we talk about just really quickly how stacked next year is? 2026 is fucking stacked.
What do we have here?
Saga Tanya, Jujutsu Kaisen season
Can you
3.
zoom in on that? That's like really hard to see. Like open
I'll
it
tell
in
you what
a
I
new
can
tab.
do. I'll have to open it in another tab. I can do that
Yes.
for you. Blabbering Collector. I got you for real, for real. Here you go. Oz. Jujutsu
better.
Kaisen, fucking season 3. That's gonna be
Saga of
nuts.
Tanya the Evil. That looks interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Hell's Paradise season 2.
I like Hell's Paradise a
Look at
lot.
this fucking middle row. Jobless season 3, Freerun season 2, and fucking Blue Lock season 3. Now I've never seen Blue Lock, but shit, man, motherfuckers go crazy
Dude.
for Blue Lock.
Let me. Time out. I just gotta say it. As someone that watched Blue Lock, and let me tell you, Blue Lock in Spanish is way better than in Japanese. Especially because, you know, Mexicans love their soccer, right? Like everyone knows, Mexicans love their soccer. We fucking suck at it. Despite what every single Mexican tells you, like, oh, I'm from Mexico, obviously I can play soccer. Bitch, tell me how many times Mexico has even gotten to the final of a World Cup, and I can tell you 0. I am closer to being white than they are to winning the World Cup. Anyways,
Point.
despite
I don't
all
know
of
about
that,
that.
oh, trust me, Mexico will never mark my words. Mexico
And
will
you'll be
never.
white.
Well, yeah, and Mexico will never get to a final in the World Cup because it fucking sucks. It's a fucking mafia. But anyway, that's a different point. Anyways, Blue Lock got a lot of shit for being just a series of PNGs put together on season 2, and one of the best arcs in the manga was animated with the talent of a 3-year-old. Just moving shit around paint on Microsoft. So
like one of Lethal's MS memes.
Those are art. Those are art. But regardless, it was good. I really liked the story. I liked even the pacing and everything. So for anyone that complains about Blue Lock, yes, the animation was shit, but still very enjoyable. And they used, in Mexico, we have very famous announcers in soccer. You know, the ones that go for like 20 minutes straight. They got two of the most famous announcers to dub the announcers in the series. Dude, it was magical. So yeah. Anyways, that's all I had to say. So I'm excited for Blue Lock season 3. Anyways,
that middle row. I got another thing after this as well. That middle row is so fucking stacked. But it is. Look down here as well, man. More Bleach as well.
Oh, but who cares about Mashal?
But Bleach.
Hey, Mashal season 2 was good. Shut the fuck up.
But let's go just a little bit more closer, shall we? July this year. July this year. Dead Dance season 2, July this year.
Mm-hmm.
Kaiju number 8 season 2.
Yep.
And Sakamoto Day season 2. Oh, that's fucking stacked.
Dude, you're missing one. You're missing one. Let me bring it up because you're missing one. For the intellectuals in the class, we got Call of the Night for the summer as well. And for anyone that knows anything about this, you know Call of the Night is a fucking delicacy. If you liked Ya Boy Kongman, you would like Call of the Night. It's not the same genre or anything, but there is one thing that because I rewatched it very recently. If you watch it, especially you Lethal, I'm gonna say it, and mark my words if I'm wrong. But if you watch Call of the Night, the one emotion that you're gonna get the most is nostalgia for Japan, because even though Call of the Night is a supernatural story of a boy that cannot sleep at night and searches for like a meaning to his life, finding this vampire that is immortal and is trying to find herself as well. And yes, sadly not a sponsor, but High Dive, I am the one that defends you the most, even though your fucking app sucks ballsack.
Oh, it's not very good.
Oh, the app sucks. The website sucks. And if you try to find it on console, you have to go through Amazon Prime Video because Amazon has its own High Dive little account, but it doesn't have all the titles. High Dive royally sucks. But you have the horniest animes and some of the most like brilliantly done, like Ya Boy Kongman and Akiba Made War, and obviously Call of the Night. And anyhow, Call of the Night, it's very nostalgic of Japan, like because it shows a lot of the normal Japan, and it doesn't show you like the usual like Shibuya and everything. It centers more around like the streets that we would walk to get somewhere. And watching it again, I was like, dude, this I'm kind of feeling nostalgic, like legit. So please do watch Call of the Night, which reminds me, have you seen Akiba Made War?
No, I've got it on my list. Here's the thing. All right, and here's the thing. I have not watched much this week because I have been just gaming. My spare time has been gaming. Claire Obscure 33 grabbed me by the cock. It stroked me and it made me cry, and we don't want to talk about that.
Wait, what? When did you cry?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Oh, okay. All right, sounds good. Also, apparently, Spy Family Season 3, One Piece live action Season 2 coming this fall.
One Piece live action, man. That shit it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's so fucking overrated.
Just saying.
I watched one episode. I need to get.
But your taste is shit.
Thank you. I need to keep going. It's just like I'm not a big fan of all the gore and the blood, so I really gotta like push forward. And then I got distracted by other anime that I prefer watching. You know?
No, honestly speaking, because I know that you don't like gore. You're probably not going to like Akiba Despite of being good or anything, I don't think it's going to be for you. But we're missing one. We're missing one anime that is coming this summer season, I guess, that will break the fucking internet.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Demon Slayer, the movie.
The movie of Demon Slayer. Shout out to Zach Aguilar, who has finally come out as gay. I want to say, Zach, I am so proud of you. I knew all those times that we hung out when you were like, "Hey, can I shift your car because I have a manual car?" And he was like, "Hey, can you show me how to do it?" And he would like try to grab my dick. All those times, I knew you were gay. I knew it, and I'm so proud that you finally found your truth. So
your romance is so cute.
Shut the fuck up.
I love it. I live for it every time. He'd be like, "So how's Zach and I been doing today?" I love it. Two little gay boys together. It's adorable. They're flamboyant.
Very. I mean, he is very flamboyant. So yes, we do have the movie coming out this summer, and
What's the
okay?
What?
I think it's in September.
I thought it was September.
No, it's September.
So it's gonna go Demon Slayer movie and then the Chainsaw Man movie.
Yeah.
Oh, we're stacked.
I think I'll have to go to the theaters for this one. Although I do know how it ends. So
yeah, you have to. Like.
No. It's just like I haven't gone to the theaters in 3 years, right? So to me to actually go and see the movies is interesting. But like I know how it ends. So even if I see, even if I don't see it at the movies, I'm not gonna be spoiled because I do know how it ends.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Telling you from someone that has read the manga, like Megan and everything. I do know, and it's kind of this. It was kind of very similar to what happened with Attack on Titan. The manga, yes, it tells you what's going to happen, but for example, if you remember. This is a little bit of spoilers of something that came out a year ago or something. But if you have not seen the last season of Demon Slayer, little bit of spoilers, okay? So you've been warned, just saying. In the manga, if you recall correctly, there's just a panel in which the people are about to attack Michael Jackson, and then the floor opens, and suddenly, like within a page, everyone's there ready to go.
Oh, it's so good in the show.
But in the anime,
it's
they went fucking hard with one of the best soundtracks.
Zenitsu is so good. He's actually like when his eyes open up, it's a button on my stream deck when he's like awake and he grabs his sword and everything. I'm like, hey, my boy's off to war.
Yeah, dude, Zenitsu, like as some Mexicans call him, the cartel Pikachu. He walked into that bitch. He was fucking ready. And just FYI, I just got to put it out there. Since the genesis of Demon Slayer, I've been a defender of Zenitsu. Always. I've been like, dude, he is if he could just be awake to do his shit and learn the other breathing techniques. Because he embodies what Bruce Lee used to say. He's like, I'm not afraid of the guy that has done 1,000 different kicks once. I'm afraid of the guy that has done one kick 1,000 times. That's Zenitsu. That's Zenitsu right there. So
he's always been my favorite.
I'm more of an Inosuke guy.
I watched it.
Yeah, Inosuke used to be like my guy, but pretty then cool. I have to give it to Zenitsu. But obviously, and this is not because I hate Zack, but I do not like. Tanjiro is a great protagonist. I will give that. Tanjiro, I think, is a very good protagonist, but he's the one I like the least in that show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Hashira have always been the best characters. They've always been better than like the main trio as well. The only Hashira.
No. Zenitsu is still better, I find, than some of the Hashira.
There's one Hashira that is a pretty fucking boring character, and that's the titty one.
She's not not boring.
There's really nothing to it. It's
You
just
didn't
titties.
read the end. You don't know shit.
I granted, I haven't read the last arc.
I've done something you have not.
Okay.
You know what? This is interesting. The Hashira should have been the main cast. I say no, for one reason.
I'd rather the Master.
I say no for one reason, and you can agree or disagree with me, but I think the Hashira should have been the main cast because if you have someone lower than them, they immediately become way more interesting and powerful.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
because you
I agree.
have them as like the elite. If the elite is the one that you follow, it's not that special anymore.
Yep, I agree.
It
That
depends.
it's always like something you want to see from like the grass is always green on the other side. Like, oh, that looks so cool. I want to know so much more about them. Like, oh, I idolize them. That's kind of what you want.
The
Yeah.
thing there's like they have the better backstories, they have just better
Yeah.
everything. And in regards to what you're saying, I don't know. I think it could work if it was like, it was like a progression of getting stronger and fighting stronger opponents. Like Goku. You follow Goku and like he's the strongest one, but it's always, that next step up, next step up, next step up. So I think it could work. But I don't
But it's actually because of that, because they have such great backstories and personalities that it would be difficult to pick who would lead them. And obviously the answer would be Rengoku, but it's vital. And I hate to say it, but it is vital that Rengoku dies for the Hashiras to like.
Yeah, that's what kind of brings
To step
everything
it up.
together.
Because he's the
Yeah.
fucking glue.
That's
He's the
daddy
glue.
for you.
He's the donut. Yes.
He's the donut.
But
Just side note though, because I did do a review on the channel here for Demon Slayer. If you want my whole thoughts about it, because I took notes whilst I was watching every single episode and season. If you want to know all my thoughts, there's a video there. I have all
Okay.
nicknames for them, like Dead Daddy, Daddy with the 3 Wives, Big Titty Hashira, Snake Boy, Seaweed Brain, Seaweed Boy. Yeah.
no. Yeah, please do check out that video.
I also have something
yeah.
to share if you guys are ready to move on.
Well, let's wrap up Demon Slayer with one thing that I do have to say, because a lot of people do call me a fucking hater of Demon Slayer just because, but I'm not. And it cannot be disputed that one of the best action scenes in all of anime was season 2 Demon Slayer in the Entertainment District arc.
Yes.
Period.
Yep.
That one's
That's
a
the
fun,
best part.
fun season, especially the intro.
If I had to rank all of them from bottom that have been out so far, okay, so not including the new one,
Just of what's been out. Just what's been out.
right at the bottom is Swordsmith, the Swordsmith Village. That was fucking
Those
boring.
three.
I will fucking fight tooth and nail that was actually boring.
Okay.
And then it's the most recent one. No, actually, then it's season 1.
Season 1. Okay.
That's me too.
And then it's most recent one.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's the train. And then it's District.
Do you count the train? Because that's technically speaking a movie, even though it's part of season 2 with the district.
But
So
you
all
forgot
together.
you forgot the Swordsmith's Village.
No, that's the
Right
very
at the
last
bottom.
one he said.
Right at the bottom.
Right at the bottom.
Yeah,
By
I didn't
far
like
the
that
bottom.
one. That one,
Actually,
Yeah, me neither.
boring.
that one's because it's like got Seaweed Boy and all, and I'm not a big fan of him. And Demon Eve Muncher over there. So I would have to put season 3 is the bottom. Season 1 right above that. Season 4 above that, and then season 2 is the best one. Season 2 you can also count the train and
Same as my
everything
list,
too,
yeah.
because it's
But
all,
if I was going to separate them, I'd put the train underneath the actual District arc.
Stop disrespecting Muchiro. No, he's Seaweed Boy.
For me, the last one, Swordsmith Village, 100%.
Yeah.
Followed by first season.
Yep. So we're all in agreement there.
So we're all good on that one. Then followed up by training, by the training arc.
Mhm.
Then followed up by train, then entertainment.
So we're all exactly the
So we
same.
all have
Oh, yeah.
the same ranking.
So yeah, it's exactly pretty much just that. And the only reason why train doesn't go into district for me, literally because I wanted to see more Zenitsu like protecting Nezuko.
I
That's
love
it.
Nezuko, my darling. I'll save you. Like, he's great.
So, anyways, what else do we? You had something, right?
I do. Okay, so that's kind of some news for you guys. I can never say his name. Makoto Shinkai. I want to say fans rejoice.
Shinkai.
Shinkai.
Very easy.
A new film is coming with an official announcement planned for this December. Toho and Comics Wave Films are teaming up for the press conference, and the movie is expected to arrive in the summer of 2026. So basically, the same guy who brought to you Your Name, Suzume, and there's another one that I haven't watched yet. I'll eventually
Weathering
do
with
it.
You.
Yeah, that one. There's gonna be another one coming out, so that'll be cool.
Nice.
2026.
Yeah, he's great. That dude makes fucking great stuff.
What is this other thing that you want to share, Lethal?
I guess he's just gonna be muted, okay? Oh.
遊びたい。遊びたいんだ。一緒に。
あの家は人間の血が染み込みすぎてる。
何か原因があるはずなんだ。両親がああなった原因が。
供物が足りねえとこだったんだよ。じゃあ祭りを始めようか。
何だこ
この器は我のもんじゃ。ただいま。
あいつは味方じゃねえぜ。
ももちゃん。行くぜ。
In theaters? Where's the other girl?
そいつの目を見るんじゃねえ。
So is this going to be like what they did with Demon Slayer of like showing you the last 2 episodes and then the first 2 episodes?
Yes, that's what I believe. It's gonna like start the arc.
Okay. So for anyone that isn't, just saying, because there was a lot of confusion when Demon Slayer announced that they were going to go into the theaters, and a lot of people expected a movie, even though it
I
said
remember that. Yeah.
we're showing the last 2 episodes of the Entertainment District arc, and then we're showing the first 2 episodes of the next season. So we're just showing you the first 2 episodes, and they were the first 2 episodes of the Swordsmith Village. So everyone ended up very disappointed, even though the entire marketing was like, they're episodes. And a lot of people went in retardedly thinking, oh, movie, and yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was getting heaps of negative reviews because they're like, what the fuck is this?
Where's the other girl? Because I remember she doesn't go to the house with them. Where the
So she's
season one.
like chilling or something.
Yeah, so like,
You're just
but
gonna
this
have
is
to
gonna be like
watch, aren't you, Blabs?
this is gonna be like the first. Then this is like the first 3 episodes of the new season coming out, and they're just put in theaters, right? Yeah. Okay, that's what I understood. Interesting. Interesting.
I'm excited for that one. I'm legit excited for that one.
I can't wait for
And,
the intro. I wonder what it's gonna be. It's gotta be a banger after season 1. Like,
Am I
Forget people can read. Yeah.
am I crazy? or
People
was
be
there-
retarded.
Was there a new Jujutsu Kaisen movie announced as well?
Was there?
I think there might have been. I don't know. I have brain damage. I can't remember.
this is true. You do.
Yeah.
On that note, nothing has been. I have to say it like this: nothing has been confirmed. None of the official channels have said anything of the sort, but apparently, if you Google it, this is what comes out. Apparently, and again, none of the official channels or people have said it. Apparently, a second season of Yaboy Kami has been confirmed, and it's apparently in pre-production. Allegedly. These are rumors, but allegedly. And if that's the case, I just creamed my pants.
Oh, I don't want to get my hopes up.
I know, right? Especially because the next arc is the jazz arc. And it's so, like, reading it in the manga, I was like, God fucking damn it. I cannot wait for this thing to, like, really, like, show that because a music anime can only be enjoyed with music. Like, I'm sorry. Like, the manga can only, like, do you so much. For example, speaking of jazz, Modesty concert. Okay, here it is. There is, as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna show it to you. I mean, the hell with the fucking monetization of this stupid shit, because we're always getting banned. So might as well show you the goody. Do you guys remember that I was glazing an anime not too long ago? One in particular, one that I was like, hey, this is it. I'm a fucking fan. I don't care what anyone has to say. This shit is like my new favorite of this season. Do you remember which one that was?
Vaguely. Again, brain damaged. I have brain damage and she's a woman, so you're better off asking me.
All right. Well, for anyone out there to get caught up, the anime of Rock is a Lady's Modesty. The one with the cute little girls that are just like so proper, but they fucking rock hard.
The lesbians, yes.
The lesbians, yes. So I'm gonna show a couple of clips to entice people to go to High Dive, not sponsored, and watch this anime because it's truly a fucking mwah. This is my favorite anime of the season so far. No contest whatsoever. So in this particular scene, just to give you context, they want to start a band, but they've never performed live. So they put out an ad, and this local band that is going to perform a classical show, a jazz classical show, with very little people. They're like, hey, we need a bass player and a drummer. And the guitar girls are like, yeah, I can play the bass. Fuck it, let's go. So this is them playing, and I'm going to skip through it because otherwise we're going to get like tear to pieces. But yes, so here it is. So everyone's struggling to keep up because they're like, oh shit, like we're not used to playing as fast as they're going. And eventually they just go for it. If this thing decides to play.
あの子たちのせいだけど、
あの子たちのおかげだ。失敗なんかビビってんじゃねえ。思いっきり。そう言われているみたい。
It's like they're into war.
And obviously continues. It gets progressively like harder because my girl goes to get the guitar.
これが庶民のお姉様の音楽。プレイヤーも観客もこんなもんじゃないです。 むき出しでぶっ飛むちゃくちゃだ
So
That's
if
funny.
that doesn't convince you to watch this shit, I don't know what will. But
That's funny. That's like they're in a war or whatever. We must go on. Like that's funny.
she's crying her eyes. But yeah, so very good show, 100% without dispute, my favorite of the season. So please watch it because God knows High Dive needs the subscribers, and it's only $5, $5.99 a month, not sponsored.
Fucking
Not
should be at this
sponsored.
stage, man.
Yeah, like I think I've been glazing High Dive for like about a year, and they've given us such masterpieces like your boy Kongman, Akiba, Rock is a Latest Modesty, and other shit like the anime of the dog wanting to, no, of the girl wanting to bang her dog, or like the fat elves just out there with their nipples. It just, yeah.
You know who else preaches the good word of High Dive? Christina.
She does?
Yeah, I remember she used to talk about High Dive all the time.
Dude, Christina is a pervert.
True.
Like, she's
her.
yeah, you know, now that she's a mom and shit, she's like, you know.
But she's a bro as well. I always thought of Christina as a bro.
She is a bro. She's a bro. I do miss her too. I wish one day she actually came out. Actually, you know what? Hold on.
Call her.
Let's call her. Yeah.
Christina.
Oh, as a matter of fact, you know what? Hold on.
Do.
Where is? Oh, here it is.
Swish and flick.
Hello.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm sitting here playing with the baby, about to get him ready for bed.
I just gotta say, there's like almost 40 people here chanting your name.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah, because they miss you. We were talking about some degenerate ass animus, and they're like, "Oh, speaking of degeneracy, Christina."
Are y'all gonna be on for a little bit longer?
Yeah.
If you come, yes, we will.
Okay, Miguel just told me he would baby so I can pop on.
Yay!
All right.
Let me
Wh-
get all done.
All right,
And I will pop up in there.
we'll wait for you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Christina.
So
She had a
yeah,
wild day. She needs this.
Christina's gonna be on. I gotta get ready. I'll be ready for Christina.
He's got to put on his different outfit.
and I need to pull up an image.
Of what? Feet?
No, hold on.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god! I was not expecting this would show up. Okay, you'll see. You'll see. You will 100% see. So, anyways, did you watch anything new today, or something that you want to give an update on?
I have been watching a couple of animes, but they're not new. So obviously, Apothecary aside, still amazing. I can't wait. We're really getting to the end of season 2. You guys will not wait. Oh my god, the ending. Ooh, it's gonna be so fantastic. There's a certain character who's gonna be wearing certain clothing, and Ivan's gonna be like, oh my god. It's gonna be great. Can't wait. Can't wait for everyone's reactions. I can't wait for the internet to like blow up a little bit after the whole frog scene blew up the internet. This is gonna blow up the internet again. Anyway.
Speaking of that, hold on. I have to show you because you don't like TikTok, and so all the TikToks that are super awesome that I find, I cannot send them to you Because instead of saying like,
I'm a
oh,
boomer.
there is
Because some of
this.
them just don't play on my phone. So it's like, it's no point of me clicking on them because I know they won't even work.
Oh, shut up. They will. Okay, so look. First up, I gotta show you this one.
Sorry, that was a hiccup.
All right.
Oh my god. That is amazing.
I know, right?
That is amazing. Well done. And in like 2 weeks, the latest book is coming out. The latest light novel, number 14.
Oh, nice.
I've got it pre-ordered on my phone. I'm ready to go. So besides Apothecary Diaries, I think there's
Wait.
something else. Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
よらりハラハラり色とりどり乱れ咲き花の街思い出すこの空からゆらゆら
Oh, these guys are so good. And look where
They
they are
are.
too. Beautiful.
Like they. Like
sometimes
when
I
it comes
wish-
to.
I think I should be on TikTok, but then it's like another brain rot. And I'm like, I'm already on too many.
I mean, there are so many good things in TikTok. Like, for example, like the fucking Harry Potter after
Oh, the
party.
AI, I saw that. Yeah, that's made its way to Instagram too.
It's where here it is.
Yeah, that's wild. AI is insane. Freaking dummy.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I saw that on my Instagram the other day.
I fucking hate
And I sent
Dobby.
it to my sister.
Dobby looking like a fucking crackhead though.
Mm-hmm. So besides Apothecary Diaries, I've been watching what?
Last one.
Oh,
This thing that
Oh,
I'm considering on getting.
a chair. Oh,
oh, that's nice.
that's nice. That's cool, but there's something even cooler backstage. Ah!
Oh my god, it feels so crazy to be here. Oh my
Hi.
goodness. What up, fam?
Hang on.
Excuse the fuck out of you. Look at that.
I thought you
Yeah, I
were
heard
in
Christina was going to
outfit.
be here, so I dressed up.
Oh yeah, well,
doesn't care.
I already got undressed for the day.
I think you just got rejected, Lethal.
I think I did too.
Yeah, you
You
just
look-
like
You know, you look very much like a sports broadcaster, like the hat and the
oh
suit.
yeah, that's right.
He belongs
Like
on
he's
the
about
golf
to tell
field.
me about the footballs.
The
The
football.
footballs.
You know something else that
The footballs. All the footballs.
I have an important question for Christina because I convinced Christina to buy the light novels of Apothecary Diaries. Have you gotten to read them yet?
No, I've read one page. But you
know
know what?
it's better than the other
Teacher
guys.
Summer is coming. I'm gonna read them all. So
oh,
fast.
you're not. Shut the fuck up. You're not. You're gonna be busy
am.
with your. What
Once
do you want to
baby
bet?
falls asleep, I'm gonna be apothecary.
What? You want to bet?
Like
You want to
She'd
bet?
be back here, right?
But I only have 3 of the novels, so
You want to bet?
no.
Because you know you're gonna lose.
Yes.
Fuck, I'm right. Yeah.
Yes.
Christina left us for a baby. Can you imagine, chat?
Imagine.
Cringe.
Imagine.
So how's it been now that your life revolves around making a human survive?
I mean, it's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Like, it's hard,
Mm-hmm.
but like, he's so cute and perfect. So like, it's fine. No, it's good. It's been a really big adjustment, but like, I think I've adjusted better than I thought I would. I mean, it was hard, but like, I don't think I had like a bunch of like depression like a lot of people get and all that kind of stuff. Like, I've been pretty dang good.
I wanted to get your opinion on something, if you don't mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
So-
Well, he's taking his tie away. He's like, fuck this. She didn't even care.
Also, I want to apologize for not responding after you came to my stream and was like, dude, let's record. And I was like, yeah. And then the baby was like, wah, and Miguel was like, "Eh." And so
So the
Sure.
baby was like,
record
wah,
with you.
but Miguel was like, man.
I had 2 baby boys to take care of at that point.
Makes sense. So I typed something on Google, and this is the
Okay.
image that I wanted to pull up.
Okay,
I typed Frieren,
Oh no.
perfect.
and this
Type
is
Frieren.
one of the most popular images that comes up.
Yep.
I knew it.
That is
Yep.
100% one of the most
Like,
popular.
this is not just from the joke. This is for real.
No,
No, this is real. I've used
But-
this image in many thumbnails.
but I didn't know, and apparently it's very popular. Very, very popular. That the Frieren cosplay goes all the way into combining it with food. And let me just
Why?
show you.
Why? This is
Frieren
great
and
timing,
food?
Ivan.
Yeah, remember she's the
So,
big
so
bird.
how would you combine Frieren with food?
Oh no.
I know the answer. I wouldn't mind eating it.
You
Oh.
put the feet in a burger, and
Yummy.
you have no idea how popular
Ew, no.
this
Oh.
trend is. This is some Frieren rabbit hole shit.
I think
But-
everyone would, though.
This is also, let me just put this out there. Now that I've had a child, that is all that's like on my social media now. So it's like
Feet?
baby this, mom that. But now wait, baby feet. Because baby feet are adorable, right? So like there is a trend on like Momstagram right now where it's like
Momstagram.
Wow.
you take a baby's hand or foot and you put it on a plate and then you like put ketchup on it or you put like a bun on it and you
hell?
pretend to like take it away like you're gonna eat it because babies give you cute aggression like you want to like eat them. So like that's the trend is you take like a chunky baby hand or foot, you put food on it or 2 buns and you just go "Rah," and then you pull it.
Wow. This is
I'm
brand new
feeling-
information.
I'm feeling
So
a
I
lot
feel
more
like
normal.
Frieren did not they're not original. I mean who is? But
Christina,
that it's
never heard
freakier
of
when it's a grown up.
I'm barefoot at the moment, if that means anything.
She's
I
had
would
enough
rather
of the
not
feet talk
discuss
today.
feet
Okay.
for the next like year.
Okay.
joking.
I don't
Just
even
let-
know
don't-
if I want to get my
You
feet
have ugly
done
feet. Put those
anymore.
away.
How dare you?
It's been an afternoon, y'all.
Leave
It's
Christina
been-
alone.
Does chat want the long story short?
It's up to you if you want to share it.
no, if you don't want to share, you don't have to. By
I
the way.
will share the long story short with chat because I will talk about it on Sunday.
Okay,
I
go,
I
please.
met a person today, a neighbor, unfortunately, that told me they were into feet and then proceeded to get down on their hands and knees to do something to my feet. Whether it was just to
Little
look
slurp,
or
slurp.
to sniff, I think it was a sniff. And I told them absolutely not get up. This happened to me like 4 hours ago. And it has been handled. It has been handled by the husband, a neighbor. And so yeah, and I found out it's not just me. They did this to another neighbor. So I'm
God.
I'm glad it's not targeted.
The
But also I
rabbit hole
did-
goes deep.
They were like, I have this fetish. And I was like, oh God, what is it? And they told me, and I looked down at my feet and I went, I just got my feet done. Oh my God. And it was terrifying. It was terrifying because I am a people pleaser and I should have kicked them in the teeth.
Yes.
And I didn't. And I should have just been like, what? I mean, it's still on my bucket list to physically hurt someone, and I haven't done it. And there was my moment gone.
That's
That
on
was your
bucket
moment.
list?
That was my moment. Oh yeah, well, really, it's to slap or hit in the face. So like, I guess that won't.
But you've never slapped somebody in the face before?
Never. And I can think of a million times I probably should have, and I just really want to do it, but I want it to be worth it. Someone's got to really deserve it, you know?
So it's got to be someone that's done something to you, like to be in the
Oh
wrong.
yeah. Or
Okay,
not even to me. It probably has to be someone who's done something to someone I know, and then I get really fired up because I'm
Well, you
pretty
can always
tough.
slap this kid who wanted to smell your feet in front of your
Yeah,
child
guys,
and
it was an
everything.
underage person that tried to do something to my feet today.
Mhm.
So I guess I can't hit a kid.
Ew, Ivan.
He looked at your streams. He likes it. Do that to your
And I
feet.
feel like one of the last times I was here, we talked about foot stuff, and we're like, it's not as popular as all the
Full
jokes online make it
circle.
out to be. But now I'm like, bro, it just became so real.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm
So
telling you.
real.
You should be like, hey, gotta pay, and then you send me Gil's feet.
Yeah, I should. That'd be pretty good. I
Just
mean,
saying.
that might perpetuate the problem, you know?
Who knows?
Find out.
Crimson wanted to share this one. He says, could be worse. One of my
Oh.
college classmates came into class one day and said, I got fisted last night, as her first sentence to all of us. Can you imagine meeting someone for the very first time and being like,
Yes.
okay.
I feel like they deliberately wanted you to know that. For like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? For
Yeah.
future reference, in case you wanted to know.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Why?
Wild.
Why? People are weird, man.
Yeah.
Momstagram's
you
a
ever
thing, huh?
Momstagram.
Momstagram's a thing.
I have to like block you can block certain words on your search
Mhm.
page, like that things you just don't want to see anymore. Like if you're not into a certain game, you can be like, all right, I don't want to see this anymore. And so you could type in stuff like mom, baby, motherhood. So you don't see that anymore. But quite honestly, it's pretty useful. So
I'm willing to say. Huh?
Is there a Dadstagram?
yes, and that's even better because dads are hilarious because they're
Really?
just winging it worse than we are, than moms. It's a hot mess. I saw a guy break dance in his kitchen and break the stove. And he has like 4 kids, and he's the one who broke the stove from breakdancing.
I am willing to say that out of the 100% members in Momstagram, 35% of them, if not more, are not moms.
Yeah.
Oh no, they've got to be dads looking for all the tips.
That's not where Ivan was
No,
going. Used to be summer
that
child.
is so not. that
Wait,
is-
no. What are you? Oh, because you think they like MILFs?
No, like guys with mommy issues that went like, oh yeah, I want to feel like that baby.
Oh no. Is that really a fetish?
That's a thing.
Christina, you just experienced something today just like that.
I did, but I like to believe that some things aren't real.
It's like real life, like, you know, life finds a way.
No.
You know that there's
They're
a
looking
huge
to give tips.
exactly. I hope that you know that there's a huge, and I mean this, like there's a huge community out there that has a huge fetish of breast milk.
Oh, breast
That
milk's
what-
a big one. Lactating's the
Lactating.
yeah, they're into that.
Weird
yeah.
how Letha knows all about that one.
Oh, I know a lot.
He's done his
Let me be the
research.
first to tell you that when I was going through that, I was like, don't touch me at all. For me, some people are like, it's so magical. No, not for me. There was absolutely no magic. It was pain, blood. Absolutely not. I was done. And I was like, if you touch me, I will fight you. There is no touching here until this is over. Because it was horrible.
Of course, Korean some would know that. Lactation is a tiny concern.
Crimson knows. Crimson knows. There is somebody, I don't remember who it is, that will come into my Sunday streams and just type MILF and then just leave. Or like, after like
It's actually Lethal's
I'll be
fault, isn't
like,
it?
MILF, and I'm like, yeah, I still got it. Oh, it's so funny. Or somewhere like on my community post where I put a picture, I'll be like, MILF. And I'm like, thank you.
That's funny.
Hey, if you can monetize them, go for it. You know.
You should go on
Let's
feetfinders.com,
go.
Missy.
Yeah, you should.
I
You should do Feetfinder.
mean,
Clearly,
my
there's a
toes, my
market.
toes look great.
There is a market out there.
Up
You have
here.
at least one customer.
Exactly. Tell
I'm gonna
him
need
what you
location to
got.
be turned off so they're not like feet near you, you know?
Hot feet near me.
Our feet.
Hot beer near me.
Mm.
Well, it's like when you Google a restaurant, they're like, food near me. But feet near me?
The feet near me. I just want to point out something, though. I just want to point out that for 55 minutes of the stream, we talked about upcoming anime.
Mhm.
We talked about
I'm
scams
so
happening
glad.
on TikTok. We talked about our ranking of Demon Slayer and like our characters and everything. But the moment Christina shows up, lactating, feet, and like all the degeneracy,
We're so
just
I
back.
brought up none of it. I brought up none of it.
I was gonna
Yes,
say
you-
we're so back, bro. You literally brought up the foot fetish in the group chat. What are you talking about?
You did.
Guilty
Okay,
as charged.
okay. Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged.
Christina, have you seen Rock is a Lady's Modesty?
Wait, what?
Do you even know what that is?
She's thinking it's a
No.
foot fetish.
It's not a. This
Did you
is
say
thi-
rock?
Rock is a lady's modesty.
Like rock and roll, or like a rock like
Yes.
Megan eats rocks?
No, like rock and roll, not retarded
rock.
rock.
I like rock and
All
roll.
right.
What does that mean?
All right, I'm about to enlighten you, and everyone that has already had to eat this spew of information, you can turn your brain off. But now that I have you here, I can explain to you this anime that has become my favorite of the season without a contest.
Tell me.
On High Dive, there is Rock is a Lady's Modesty, which is the
I
show.
don't have high dive anymore. That explains it.
I will give you my password. Shut up.
Okay, okay.
We all
So-
have Ivan's passwords
You-
together.
all of you have my password at this point. But anyways, so it's this little school of like preppy old girl school.
I think I love it already. Little classical piano moment. Is this the intro? Is it gonna go hard?
So in this school, there is this little girl, Lilisa, I think is her name. That's
Oh,
how
Jesus.
you pronounce her name. She is a newcomer into the school, and she wants to become like, you know, part of the high society. But she does not belong in the high society because she used to have like a normal, modest life with her mom. The mom married a rich guy, and therefore now she is part of the rich ass society. She meets.
Also, Pavan for a dead princess. Let's go. Anyway.
So she meets this girl
どうやらここで落としたのか
who's like super
She
proper
screams
too.
emo rocker.
And as you can see, she's very proper and everything. But then she finds out that
Ooh,
she has a secret.
Okay, little CGI.
お嬢様が
And then she says, "Hey, why don't you join me?" And without spoiling too much,
ノーブル
she
メイ
gives
トに
into
なるのが
those
レディーに
impulses.
ノーブルメイト
Hmm.
そうじゃあ遠慮な
This
く
looks hilarious.
学園の方と手合わせできるなんてドキドキしますわねどうもありがとうございます
Still very proper. And then they go.
叫んだのほほんと生きてきたお嬢様にぬるま湯に浸かりながら生きてきたただの箱入りのお嬢様なんかに全てを捨てて生きると覚悟を決めた自分が
Whoa.
And then after playing, they show the true personality.
Yeah.
And the personality is just going fucking insane.
つまんねえなてめえのギターは生きがいいのは初めだけかよ
Anyways,
That is cute.
now what I need to say, because you're also gonna fall into this little rabbit hole if you do watch it, is that as you could see, the playing was done in CGI.
Yeah. It looked
The
really good.
reason why is that this is the intro, by the way, and I need you to listen to it real quick. Not the full intro, but anyways, just the beginning. Anyways,
Okay,
so
that
that's it.
beginning is giving System of a Down BYOB. Very, very System of a Down. Anyway, that was cool.
So the reason why it looks so good and the playing is so accurate is because they did the mocap from the band that plays the intro. The band that plays the intro is called Bandmate.
Please
And
be
they're
an
this
all-girl band.
girl. They're a real band dressed as mates playing heavy metal. And they mocap them for every single time that they play. It's them playing.
Yes. Badass. Let's go. I love it. Nice.
So
I love it.
watch it. That's all I have to say. Watch
Okay.
it.
You're gonna have to
I'll
drop
give
that
you.
password one more time because I will watch it.
I will give you the password 100%. Yes, because everyone in this fucking group has it, even if they don't use it.
Okay, let me be the first to say, Malik, that I also don't typically love CGI in anime, but if it's for the purpose of music looking accurate, I don't care how good or bad like it visually looks. As long as it's musically accurate, I'm actually like impressed that they tried. It's so impressive they actually tried to make it look good. Because real musicians can't stand seeing like, even on live movies, like people fake playing and it just looking like ass, and like the people recording it didn't even try to cover up the fact that they don't know what they're doing. Like, so I appreciate it. Even if the CGI is not perfect, I like the mocap. I like it.
Yeah, I think there's a use for it, and I will say that I think in this instance, 100%, I'm so glad that they used the mocap. There's other instances where I say that is absolute shit, like the Dragon Ball superhero movie.
Yeah, like
That
Seven
should
Deadly
have
Sins
never.
or whatever the hell that's become.
Nah, that's not even the worst one. 2016.
What is the worst?
2016, 2017 Berserk is by far the fucking worst one.
Ew, did they do that?
You never saw it? Oh, I'm about to hurt your eyes.
Ew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't even want to.
No, because who else did that? In Your Lie in April, they did that too for Kosei
They
playing
did it.
piano, and not for Kaori playing violin, but for Kosei playing piano. And all the piano players, they did have someone actually play. Yeah, no, that looks really cool.
So yeah, definitely. Watch it. There's other ones that
How
you
many
would.
episodes in is it?
So far, there's 7 episodes.
I mean, is there like an actual good story to it, or is it just like?
Oh yes, and that's the beauty of it. And I don't want to say much because it's like a little mystery going on too. Because it's not just them like trying to form a band, but there's some shit happening in the background that you're like, what? There's a mystery afoot. So yes.
Notice how he uses the word afoot in
You're
today's.
about to see the worst
Ew.
fucking thing ever.
Oh, it is looking familiar. Ew.
Yuck. What the fuck is that?
Nope. Oh, that looks so good.
That's terrible.
Like the enemies don't bother me so much, but like the main characters, like they look.
Oh,
so bad.
it's shocking.
Oh. Oh my god.
That's how she looks, man. It's
Stop, that
fucking
is so bad.
shocking,
That's
dude.
terrifying.
Like the
That is
greatest,
terrifying.
like the greatest story in manga has like the worst animation in anime.
And isn't like the manga art like so good and so detailed? Like, I mean, that just looks so. That's like a
It's
slap
fucking-
in the face. Like, why
It's like
would
the
you
most
do that?
amazing shit ever. It's so.
Look at
fucking
him. He's
good.
got his receipts. He's got receipts.
Oh yeah, Berserk, baby. Look at that.
Oh
Look
my
at that.
God.
It went from that to whatever the fuck we're just looking at there.
Yeah, no, that CGI. That's CGI done wrong. Yikes.
No, it's terrible, man. Terrible.
Ugh. Bleh. Bleh.
Look at that. We went from that to whatever the shit that
Wow.
was that we just looked at. It's like it's
Icky.
offensively bad.
So what anime have you been watching, Christina? Your
Oh my
many
gosh.
free time as a mom.
So I think I finally caught up on Apothecary like last night. So I hate where it ended, and I know they're on like a hiatus. But Angry Jinchi.
Wait, what? No, that's not the
I
end.
thought. No, I heard there was going to be a hiatus to finish the season. No,
No, it even says next time at the very end after the credits.
I thought there was going to be a couple weeks of a break. I don't know. I guess we'll see this week.
I don't know. I didn't see anything about that. I mean, there's only a couple episodes left, so I don't know why they would pause. They're, like,
Right,
over
that's what I would
halfway.
think. Okay, well, I hope that the rumors were wrong because that would suck. Or at least get done with the season because I hate where it ended. And I'm like,
Dude, I was just
Freaking
saying
out.
before that like there's this one scene where this one character wears a certain outfit and everyone's gonna be like, "Ah!" Yeah.
oh, I think I saw spoilers for it. I'm actually getting. I need to get off Facebook. I get a lot of weird anime spoilers on Facebook because they know what I watch. But I've been keeping up with Apothecary. I kind of One Piece. I'm on hold again, but we're in the like 700s. We had to take a break, but we're in the 700s finally. Don't know if we'll ever catch up.
Jesus
I
Christ.
watched a bunch of weird romance stuff because I just needed something cute to watch. I don't even remember what they're freaking called. They all have the word love in it, and I can't remember. Love you anyway. He. Oh, Honey Lemon Soda. I watched.
Oh,
Honey
I
Lemon
love
Soda.
that. I actually love
That one was really cute.
Yeah.
Love that. I
And the
watched like
English
a
dub
weird
is pretty
reverse
good.
harem. Yeah, I waited for the dub. It was really good.
Yeah, surprisingly.
I watched one that's like a reverse harem, and it's actually really good where a girl has a bunch of childhood friends, but then it flashes forward to the future, and then it goes back to the past or the present day when they're all adults, and then it goes back to high school, and we're trying to figure out which one she ends up with. But you don't even know after the end of the first season. But that one was super good. Again, can't remember the name because it's like really basic.
My problem is when the titles are super long, then I'm like, what was the name of this show? It's like
Oh yeah.
the alphabet.
But I don't think I've really watched much of anything else. I've been pretty lame. I just kind of watched One Piece for a while, caught up with Apothecary, watched a bunch of cute little romances, and I don't think I watched any cool action stuff. I dropped Windbreaker, but that was a while back. I don't like it. The new season's out, and I'm just kind of over it. The fighting one, the school fighting one, Windbreaker. I don't know. why
Dude, that
people
one
like
is
it.
so fucking good.
I liked it for a few episodes, and I was like, okay, now it's just getting kind of bad. Like it got worse as it went.
You're retarded. No, that
And, like,
Mm.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Because I know season 2 is out right now, but I'm like, do I care? I don't know.
You should,
I'm not loving Windbreaker. I don't know why. Just not.
because you're stupid. That's why.
I do like the one character that has like the long hair and the earrings. He's cool.
The one that fights in a very Tai Chi type of way.
Yeah, I like him a lot. And like the leader with like the hair and the plants. I liked him too, but
Dude, he is my favorite. The Tai Chi guy. Don't remember
yeah,
his
no,
name.
he was cool. I really
He
liked
is
his first like big
fucking
fight scene.
good.
But like I feel like it's just about fighting, and then all the rest of the story stuff is just, I don't know, it's not hitting for me. Maybe it's because it's like not relatable, but the rest is not like it's not hitting.
No,
But the fight scenes are great.
Push it through. Push it through. And one thing
Okay.
before just saying, Windbreaker has better fight scenes than Solo Leveling. Said what I said.
Really?
All right, I'm gonna have to check.
Oh,
on
I
that
also
one.
stopped solo
Look.
leveling, but
Solo Leveling has more impressing fight scenes with like fucking earth-shattering animation and shit. But when it comes to like why a fight matters, whether a fight is good or not, because a fight needs to tell a story, Windbreaker has it.
Okay,
Period.
see, Marcel agrees with me. The fights are great, but the story is kind of lacking. That's just kind of what I was feeling. Like nothing
Marcel
kept me
is a
wanting to know what was
transvestite.
going to happen.
What did you expect of Marcel? He's a transvestite. He transitioned last year.
You let him live his best life.
Thank you, Big Texan Mosa. What the fuck? Is there a new Mosa every fucking chat?
Yeah.
Big
every fucking
Texan
day
Moza.
There's a new Moza every fucking day, apparently. All right. Big fella Leafa. I thought you put the muzzle on that Blabs. Hashtag mute Blabs. Hashtag Blabs things. Hashtag RIP Megan. Hashtag Mozasia. I did, but I let her speak on this stream.
Yeah. So to clarify, Christina, you were correct. I googled it. There's a break of Apothecary Diaries this week.
See, this is why I let her
No, it's gonna come back
Oh.
May 23rd, which sucks.
Okay, well, it's not that long. I thought it was going to be longer. So
So it's gonna be
Once the
episode
stream
19
ends.
next week out of 24 episodes. We're assuming because it's.
did I
24
say
episodes.
why? Because I'm like, don't they make all this stuff ahead of time and then they just release it, or are they just like, oh, we can't release it yet?
Well, yeah, I'm wondering why, but there's no reason.
Yeah, I couldn't find a reason either, and I'm so confused about that. Just like Lethal, Mr. Nier Automata fan. You remember how like a year ago or something they were releasing an anime? Well, I
Yeah,
remember watching like the first episode or the first episode or two, and then there was a whole thing like, we have stopped everything, and they like stopped doing episodes, but I guess now it's finished.
It is finished. Yeah, they took a massive break at like episode
What the
3
heck was
for some
that?
reason. Oh, it was weird. It was weird, man. Took the biggest
But
break.
also, if y'all didn't know, my son's name doesn't fully come from that game, but we do really like the character.
I know.
Yeah, and it's not technically that game, but we want to get a music box that plays Emil's theme. There's a character in that series named Emil. Not my baby's full name, but you know, it's real cute. And the music, oh my god, the music in that game is just so good. I could
It's
just
a
die.
masterpiece, man.
So good.
And
Been
for the
wanting to cover
record,
that stuff
Replicant-
forever.
Replicant is better than Automata.
Yeah, no, it is. I watched Miguel
It
play
is.
it because, of course, I didn't have time to play it, but he played it while I was pregnant, and that's when I was like, oh, "That's a badass character, yes!" And then we found a name for our son, and I was like, "Okay, but we won't tell people it's a video game character, you know, unless they're nerds."
It's a secret. But it's so weird how like this show is like on a little mini break so close towards the end. Like it's not even a mid-season break. It's like a week off on
And
episode
it's in like
19 out of
that's a
24.
horrible place to break. I know they're good at like cliffhangers, but like that's an evil one. That's a pretty evil place to stop.
It's okay. I know how it
Rude.
ends. It'll be good. Apothecary break has nothing to do with
Oh.
production, just Japanese TV broadcast some event that day. So I go, oh, fuck off. My anime.
So there you
Event.
go.
Event. So what should I be watching? Do y'all have any other recommendations besides Ivan's? What's that called again? Rock? I'll just look up Rock and it'll pop up.
I got
I'll-
a lot.
I'll send it to you.
The Rock, which I still
I'll
haven't
send.
seen.
I'll send it to you.
I got a lot.
It's about to be lazy teacher summer or hot teacher summer. I don't know. Or mommy MILF summer. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Christina,
But,
do you know Anne of Green Gables?
I wanted to watch that one. Did you watch it?
I've been watching it. It's very, very slow because it's like, you know, it's Anne Shirley. It's a bit slow paced, but put it on in the background while you're doing stuff around the house or whatever. I
Okay.
think you'll really like it. It's sweet, you know. You know
I
the
like stuff
story
like
there.
that. Okay.
Yeah,
You know what I like. She knows what I like.
Okay, have you seen Yakuza Fiance?
Okay, I watched like 4 or 5 episodes of it, and I feel like it's just gonna be Toxic City, and that I like cannot continue. I like the girl, but the guy character, I just
Yeah, they're nuts. I kept thinking it was Yakuza Finance. Every time I was reading the name, I was like, that's not what it is. It's fiance, not finance. But I don't know, my brain keeps reading it as finance.
Shout out to brain damage.
The music slaps in
Dyslexia.
that. the music slaps in there though. So
Oh, I didn't even
I would
notice.
finish watching it if I were you, but If you don't like it, then obviously no. I don't recommend A Condition Called Love. I want to slap everybody in there.
Oh my god, I watched that. That's one of the weird ones I watched.
Oh, it was so bad.
It got better towards the end, but the guy is kind of toxic.
He's creepy and he's mean
Like,
to all her friends.
Yeah, that one I was like, is this supposed to be cute? Am I supposed to be shipping them? Because like I'm worried
I'm
about her.
not. I wanted the
She's
other
like-
guy. I liked him, the friend. He was better. I was like, I want him.
I did
for
watch
her.
that, and I was like,
Okay, yeah.
yep, that was one of the loved ones I watched.
Oh, I know what you should watch. I Want to Escape from Princess Lessons. It's hilarious.
I haven't heard of that. Okay, writing it down.
It is hilarious. It's basically this chick who like went from the like toddler age. She's basically destined to marry the future prince, and they're like the same age, right? So they kind of grow up, and she gets taken away from her family and raised to be like a princess and everything. And then she goes kind of batshit crazy and skits, and she breaks the fourth wall and everything too. And she's all like, "I don't want to fucking do this," and she just kind of runs for it. But like, it's fun. It's
Hey.
only one season, right? 12 episodes.
Okay.
And done. That's it. It's a short little story. Totally
I like
recommend it.
That sounds fun.
Let me see. Obviously, you've seen My Dress Up Darling, so I don't need to tell you that one.
Yes. Oh, and what else was I? Oh, I'm catching up on Fire Force. I'm on Fire Force season 3, but I'm not caught up. So I'm like 3 or 4 episodes in, and I don't want to see my mans get destroyed. So I'm just kind of like putting off watching the next episode because I love Captain Obi, and he's not in good shape right now, and I love him, and I'm scared. So I'm not looking forward to
Right
that.
on.
All right, there was
Fire
an
Force is badass.
last year, an isekai called No Longer Allowed in Another World. And it was surprisingly good. Like, it's funny. Like, this guy, he dies and he doesn't want to even come back in the other world. He's like, I want someone to kill me. Please kill me. Please kill me. I don't want to be. It's like a satire or whatever, but it's funny. Funny
I
isekai.
like funny.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. It's a fun one. It's only one season right now, at 12 episodes.
Okay.
Okay, Ivan and I saw Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russians, and maybe don't watch that one. There's a little bit of foot fetish in there. It might,
Oh yeah. Oh, might be triggering. Yeah.
Let me see. What else? What else would I recommend? Honestly, that's probably it for now, because all the other ones you've seen already that I would recommend. So
Yeah. Man, what was the one that I watched that was actually pretty good? Reverse. Harem. Love. Anime. I don't feel like getting on my Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll.
Arthur's right. He has Suicide Riz for sure.
Okay.
But even Chat says that No Longer Allowed was a great watch. Yeah, totally recommend it. Give it a go.
Which one?
No Longer Allowed in Another World. It's that one I'm telling you about. Like it's the funniest. Yeah, Chat likes it too.
Okay, Chat.
This will be like Christina's summer homework.
Yeah, exactly.
Put
Exactly.
attention to classes, Ivan would say.
Put attention to puta. Put attention.
Puta.
Put attention.
Put attention to the class.
Put attention.
I don't even know my own Crunchyroll password.
Watch your molos.
You could have Ivan's.
I have a family plan. Okay, do y'all want mine? Okay, here it is. I can see my my little thing is Mau Mau. Anyway, if you're local
Mau
to
Mau.
Mau Mau, it better be Meow.
Everyone here agreed that Blabs reminds us of Mau Mau.
I could see it actually. I could definitely see it.
Blabs hates it.
Okay, there's two on my watch list I have, or a few. Kiss Him Not Me, the one where the girl started out fat and then she got skinny, and now she's like getting the boys in school, or like she's like wooing her bully just to like dump him, but I think she falls for her bully that bullied her when she was fat. But it's supposed to be hysterical. Oh no, and she likes boy on boy action. So she like sees all these boys interacting and she's like swooning over them being together, and she's not like interested in being with them herself because she's like whatever. And then there's Chihaya Furu. Have y'all heard of Chihaya Furu?
I haven't.
It's about some kind of like board game club. Like it's a type of game they play, but apparently it's like the best anime. There's like 3 seasons, so it's supposed to be really good. And then True Beauty. Did you watch the anime, Blabs?
I did. It was kind of disappointing because that whole plotline doesn't even exist in the manga whatsoever.
I guess
Did you watch it?
I wanted to see it since I read the whole thing, but I wanted to just see it because I know I'm not gonna like it.
It's
'Cause I
still
love
okay. So
the
I saw the
webtoon.
anime first, and then I watched the manga. So I didn't know what to expect in the anime, but I still liked it. Even Megan liked it too. Like we both watched it together, basically, and we both
Yeah.
enjoyed it. But we never read the manga first.
Oh, the manga's like ridiculously good. I
It
thought it was
is
gonna be
really good. I was
stupid.
addicted to it.
So good.
The
And then
characters
I
are
have
great. Team Suho. Yeah.
Team Suho, baby. Mm-mm. Oh, and then I've got Unnamed Memory. Unnamed Memory also saved. Okay, what was the one I watched? Oh, I was watching Shangri-La Frontier, but I'm still behind on that too. It was pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Wait, no, where's my list? My history. There we go. Apothecary, Fire Force, Apothecary. Oh, Anyway, I'm Falling in Love with You. That one's actually so good, and I love it. And pretty much all the boys are swoon worthy. It's real cute. Anyway, I'm Falling in Love with You. That one was cute.
That on Crunchyroll.
Oh, and then I watched A Condition Called Love. Wasn't
Yeah,
obsessed
no.
with that. Not my jam. And then I binged Honey Lemon Soda. And Zenshu.
Okay, that's on
what
my
I
watch
was
list
missing.
too.
That has any of you seen Zenshu about the girl who's a manga like animator?
No, it's in my
Ivan?
watch list though.
Bro,
You know, it's
you specifically would love that. That show was really fucking good.
it's interesting that you mentioned that anime because that's the one that I was going to recommend to you.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
I
Ivan's watched it,
love
right?
Zenshu. Oh, I was over
Yeah.
every week. Love
Dude,
Zenshu.
honestly, okay, so can you agree with me that when it first started, like the first 5 episodes, they were like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
But then episode 6 or 7 hits when things get a little dark and you're like, wait, what the? And it just like takes off.
Oh, that shit got hype. So good.
So for anyone that doesn't know, and that's one that I will glaze to. And do you know who made the intro for Zenshu?
No, do I?
Bandmade. The girls that play in Rock Modesty, they're the ones that play the intro for this anime.
Oh my
and
god!
that's why I
the
watched
first
it.
intro, the really good one, because I think they had
Yeah.
2 intros, and the first one was
No,
better.
they only has one. It's only one.
Oh, it only has one. Okay, because that song is good.
So we have this girl who's like a super fucking master at animation, but she hides her face. Then she gets isekai'd into one of her favorite stories that is a tragedy. Will she be able to change the events? Who the fuck knows? You have to watch it. And it's really, really good. And Lethal, this one's you.
Big Texan Moz with a $5 free super chat. Listen, Lethal. Can you dispel the idea that Guts cannot kill the God Hands with a yeah? That's ironic because I actually have something that's gonna prove your argument wrong. I'm screen sharing something that's gonna prove your argument wrong. Does this look like he could fucking do anything?
It's awful.
2016, 1997. 2016, 1997.
Yeah.
What the fuck
there's
happened?
Netflix happened.
I can't even blame it on Netflix. It's just, I don't know, man. There's a special place in fucking purgatory for whoever made these decisions, man.
Okay,
So-
and the only other show I've watched since then that's worth even talking about would be, if y'all haven't seen it, you are absolutely missing out. Undercover, like underrated anime. Wisteria, Wand, and Sword. Wisteria, Wand, and Sword. Okay, if I tell you what it's about, you're going to be like, there's a million anime like that, but not done like this. Kid who has no magic in a world full of magic. Everybody's stronger than me, but he has a sword and he's great with the sword. But it's not as generic as that, because I know that sounds very like, oh, everybody has an anime like that. Oh, Black Clover, whatever. No, this is done so right, and it's really fucking good, and no one's talking about it. And it is getting a new season this year or next year. It's coming pretty soon. I remember I don't have to wait too much longer. Wisteria, Wand, and Sword is so good. I actually want to rewatch it before the next season comes out because it was hype. We binged it in like 2 days, and I was like, no one talked about this. It reminded me of when Ranking of Kings came out. But like Ranking of Kings definitely has like a more impactful story. But with Story of Wand and Sword, like where the season ended, you're like, where is the rest? This is so good. Like that was just like laying out the future of what it could be. So Wistoria, Wistoria, Wistoria Wand and Sword, so good.
Nice.
So good. That and
So with
Zenshu are
that-
probably my favorites recently.
Until you watch Modesty, that's gonna you're
Really?
gonna I can guarantee it because it does have a very good story though. But anyways, with that said, Labs, what you got going on and where can people find you?
You guys can find me on my YouTube channels. I just put out a video of trying butter beer flavored popcorn. So go
Ooh.
check that out. It was actually really good. It's like very light flavored. But yeah, spoiler alert. Anyway, go check it out. The end.
Lethal, what you got going on?
You can all leave me alone now. The Gears of War 3 video is done. Go watch it. Fuck off. It's finally done. It took
Isn't that
months to
game
make.
old?
Sorry?
Isn't that game old?
Yeah.
Gears
very.
3.
Yep.
Are they gonna
Yep.
make another one or nah?
They are. E-Day.
Oh,
But the
nice,
Gears 3
nice.
video is done. It's 45 minutes long. So you can all leave me
Fuck.
alone now, please. Look, I got it here. I'll show you. Just, well, okay, I lied. It's
Ooh.
44 minutes. It's 44 minutes
Teaser.
and 30 seconds. Okay.
What a slut. We get a teaser.
So it's all there. See, it's a fucking. I think it's one of our best ones. All right. So you can all go watch it. It's done. It took months to edit. There was a lot of back and forth to get it done, but we made something really fucking good. All right. Go watch it. Here, I'll get you the link.
Ooh.
So our whole Gears
Nice.
series is done. Oh, fuck off. I'll tell you what. Watch this one, give it love, and we'll do Gears 4.
All right.
And until then, that's the thing. Like everyone that like comes to like my streams and shit, they just want more and more and more and fucking more.
Well, that's good. It's good that
It
people
is
want
good,
more.
but it's like, hey, can I breathe for a second? They're like, nah, we want more.
Freaking
Dance
internet,
monkey, dance monkey. That's what I am to these people. Dance
pretty
monkey.
much. Christina,
but it's good.
what you got going on?
Well, I'm the streamer who never finishes any games. If you want to come hang out with me on Sundays, and then the Switch 2 is coming out in like 2 weeks, and I'm not going to finish any of those games either. So if you want to watch a serial game unfinisher and feel like nothing in life will ever get done, you can come watch me. And I think tomorrow morning I don't have work till like later, so I'm gonna try to record some gameplay for Baldur's Gate 3. It took 3 days to download. Oh my god, my Wi-Fi was so slow for some reason. But I think I'm gonna try to record some gameplay for that. And I don't have time to edit it. So it's just gonna be
You just record it and that's it. Like you're never gonna post it.
Yeah.
Just
and I'm gonna
record it.
try not to spend like an hour on the character creation screen because I can do that for sure.
The booby slider, moving it, going a little more, a little more.
Yes. So I'm really excited about that.
Awesome. So I
hear your channel's blowing up as of late.
yeah, it has been blowing up. So for anyone that is interested, I did a reaction to one of the worst movies I've seen in all year, the Critical Drinkers movie. Should be shown to like some movie editing or just movie in general classes to see what not to do. And then I got recommended to watch the Yaira trailer from Rippaverse, and that shit was even worse. So yeah, I got involved into some hot ass drama that I was not expecting, and it blew up. But to all, and I made a video about this. If you expect my channel to become a drama channel, you probably can guess that that's not me. I didn't know what the fuck I was going to get into until people started telling me, oh, this is gonna happen. And then I was like, oh fuck, it did happen. So anyways, but I did start a new series 2 days ago that I'm very excited about. And obviously it's not doing as good as doing clickbaity rage videos that most of the sphere does to get attention and money. I could do that all day long, but that's not me because I have integrity. So one thing about me is that when I grew up as a kid, at the age of 3, I watched Jurassic Park. And that changed my life because it made me love dinosaurs. And I didn't want to watch anything that didn't have a dinosaur or an animal in it. Because of that, I missed a lot of movies growing up that right now I think I have a deeper appreciation for, like Snow White, Cinderella, 100 Dalmatians, The Fox and the Hound, like very old classic Disney movies. I never got to see. Pocahontas is one of them. I only watch Beauty and the Beast, Mulan, The Lion King, Hercules, and Aladdin very recently. So I decided to start reacting to those movies, and I did my first reaction to Snow White 2 days ago.
To the modern one or like the old?
No. I'm going to watch first the old ones, and then
Okay.
I'll watch the live action ones to see how they compare. And the next one that I'm gonna be watching, that's the next video, is gonna be Peter Pan. That dude, spoiler alert, fucking Tinkerbell is a bitch. Like,
Oh yeah.
dude, I've only seen her in merch, and I thought that she was like this cutesy little,
Oh no.
you know, ray of sunshine.
Fast.
She's a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
You know, they tried
she's
to
the-
cancel Tinkerbell because of her toxic traits. You know that,
Dude,
I
right?
mean,
It's
that's
toxic,
kind of
though.
her whole character. I mean, that's just what she is.
Yeah, they
She's the
tried to
only
like
character-
rebrand her and everything because
she's the only
very
character I
toxic.
could be at Disney. You have to be like
She's
under 5
very
feet, I think, to be
jealous.
Tinkerbell. So
They
She's
didn't-
she's a bitch. She's toxic as
Mhm.
fuck.
Yeah, she's very jealous, very insecure, and so they didn't want to highlight those characteristics anymore. because
Everyone
she's
in that goddamn
problematic.
island. Everyone in that goddamn island is fucking toxic as fuck. The
Uh-huh.
mermaids are toxic as fuck. Peter Pan is a kidnapper. Like everyone is fucking. Everyone is
mean-
like a fucking asshole. Just
you're
FYI.
not
I was like,
wrong.
You know,
I was so surprised when I watched that movie that it wasn't as magical because you have to think. I first watched Snow White and everything is like la-di-la-di-la-di-la, and then I go into fucking Peter Pan and it's just like, dude, everyone's a fucking jerk. Like, what the fuck? So anyways, that's spoiler alert for my reaction. So if you want to watch a little bit of drama, go to my channel. If you want to watch what I'm actually going to be putting up, which is, you know, reaction to certain movies, including live action movies like Mary Poppins that I've never seen, and propaganda of World War II from Disney, like Donald being a Nazi. Oh, no, I meant like the cartoon propaganda from Disney during World War II.
Mhm.
That is also gonna be happening. So, anyways, that's all I have to say on that end. And with that said, that's it. Anything
Good to
else
see
that you guys want to add?
everyone. Hi, chat.
I'm
If I didn't
really
say
hungry.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
gonna lose these bids. Yay!